Hello everyone, welcome back. Dark Souls Call of the First Sin Part Infinity. You can't make Infinity part out of a playthrough. Technically you can, just have to prolong everything. Hurrah for open area, therefore good luck. Oddball ahead. So there's a chest here, no idea. No idea what those messages are. So this is a rusted coin. And we're just proceeding forward instead of backward. Visions of illusory world. What am I, stupid? Beginning part of the game is it's like back of my hand. I have like 100 and so far I had 145 hours in this game. So I know beginning part very well. That door will slam down just like that, so be ready to get past it. Now, when you come here, there are some items to pick up. The first things first, there's a ladder case. No, those are stairs. Those are called stairs. Okay, but that goes nowhere. Just follow these steps and just being very careful as to not fall down. This is a human effigy. I will talk about human effigy after I can get past this place. You can break chests in this game, so be careful that you do not mistake them for mimics. I almost fell down. Okay, I'm just trying to make that jump. Alright, I guess I couldn't. Well, this is a perfect timing actually. It's actually perfect timing. Something that I wanted. Something that I... Hello. So let's now talk about the human effigy. Now since we've died, those world women gave us an human effigy. And you can see where I'm going with it. The human effigy is like a... Do you hear that whisper? Or I think I'm overthinking it. Anyway, so when you die, you turn into a hollow. Your skin decays, and this is where human effigy comes in handy. Becomes handy. You don't need to be on a bonfire like in the previous game. All you have to do is use it where you stand. A warm, soft, shadow-like effigy. Use this item to reverse hollowing. It also weakens the links to other worlds, preventing invasions and most cooperation. That is actually weird. Peer closely at an effigy and one begins to perceive a human form, but whose form it takes depends on the person looking. So it's like a water. It takes any, or rather, human effigy is like a, I don't know. It works for everyone. It's like a omni thing. Basically, it returns to your former self. Reverse your hollowing. Instead of using humanity, you use human effigy. I don't know why they changed it. What does it mean for the lore? So don't ask me. Now there's a easy way to get those items. You don't have to jump, but yeah, my soul piles are way back here. I wonder if I can jump down. Fuck my life. Fuck this game. Fuck everyone who made this. Oh. There's a reason I'm pissed. At the same time, I sound very calm. Alright, let me show you another mechanic while you're at it. Now, which one is it? The soul memory. Souls that once dwelled within the flesh will always remain in memory. Could this be a blessing or a curse? Well, let me tell you something. It's a terrible thing that they implemented. Soul memory is the way the game determines your I don't know. It's a matchmaking system of this game. The more soul memory you have, the more higher soul memory player will come, will get connected to you, and this creates various problem because, like you saw right now, I just lost my souls, and I couldn't use them for leveling up. Yet my soul memories will stay consistent throughout the time, which means that I can get invaded by higher leveled player. And there's nothing we can do about it. Now be careful when you come here. The enemies tends to blend in the environment. It's very weird. I kind of remember one being jumping at me. Maybe I'm hallucinating. Alright, there's the bonfire, you can see. Wanted to get his attention. That works. Okay, just get to this bonfire and you're safe. You don't have to rest at it like I said before. You can just mosey on forward. No. Be careful when you play this game because the enemies can stun lock you. You don't want that. Alright, throwing knives. That's good. Broken thief's sword. Now the weapon degradation in this game is also a problem. Should be another guy always drops down when you get close. But in this game your weapon will get more damage as you play, and your weapon will get repaired at the bonfire, but you know, when I play as a deprived class, my dagger tends to break in this area, so just be very careful. This is a green blossom. I can hear some stuff. Okay. All these lying enemies you see, they are not dead. They are just, I guess they're lying down to ambush you. Or maybe they're sleeping and you make them awake. We're gonna put our Estus flask in our inventory. Deal with you. Wait, wow! I thought you could use that. Really? What's the point of dual handing my... Wait. Oh my god, look at this. That's a jumping attack. It's a guard break. Okay, like I said, I have like 150 hours in this game, and yet I'm still learning new stuff. Right now I just learned when you two-hand your left-hand weapon, you can do this to block. Kinda the kick, the way you kick, and do this too, I guess, but then it stays consistent. I am now confused. What? Alright, never mind. It's always looks like it's here. Oh no. Oh. Will kill me. I have to use the left hand buttons to use those. Why didn't I know that? Okay. Enough of me discovering my own body. Let's just climb this ladder, then climb down, because that guy will come and ruin your day. Okay, I'm like still learning. Now here, this guy can drop fire bombs on you, sort of an nameless soldier. So just kill him. So one-handing that weapon will cause me to do a backflip. Or front flip, I don't know. Yeah, front flip, that is. Jumping across will give you this item. It's a short sword. So we lost undead. We're banking on weapons, which is good, but at the same time I don't think we will need more than one weapon, because it's not degrading that fast. Alright, there's another jump that we have to make. It's for that item. Oh my god. Oh, I made it finally. All for nameless soldier, soul of a nameless soldier, and throwing knives. 10 of them, so it's a good investment, I think. Total we have 11 throwing knives. Now throwing knives, unlike the last game or Dark Souls 1 remastered, throwing knives is very powerful in this game. This is why I think I'll take the trade. My time for 10 throwing knives. Okay, now let's take care of these enemies one by one. I wonder if you can critical with your left hand weapon. Nope, doesn't look like. Fair enough, but we're gonna put our dagger in our right hand. Damn. Just go on a rampage. These enemies are very weak, but don't let them stun lock you, because they definitely can stun lock you, and this game has a huge issue of getting stun locked. Ow. Just his punch was enough to like stun me, or stagger me, should I say. So we have to go for some poise. Right. So unless you had killed that bomber guy up top, he would throw fire bombs at you when you are killing these dudes. Ultimately, it's like a trap. And I think I've got all of them. Okay, let's continue on. This place you want to be careful. For example, here you have a axe guy. And I always use this door to get into this room. Oh. At least this short sword has a thrust attack, which is good. That guy wakes up. Oh, my bad. Alright, more throwing knives. Here's an item. It should be bolts, I believe. Yep. Wooden bolts, not much of a thing. And here you have a... it's like an ambush. Kill him as soon as possible because there's another guy will be... this guy will be coming for you. He attacked me through my attack. Alright, this is a life gem. Here you have an archer. I'm gonna pull out my shield. Alright. Ow! Oh my god. No, no, no. Oh, that was close, but not close enough. You have to do better than that. I didn't need to use that life gem. We're very near to the bonfire. Here you have the infamous, well, not infamous, the famous nipple shield called the buckler. It has the unique parry animation, which is why I use it. I will replace it with the it's called the target shield. Oh my god. Trying to parry that guy. Fuck my leg. Screw this. Oh my god, this guy will kill me. Can I just get one parry, please? Parrying in this game is a way bit different than Dark Souls 1. You have Witching Urn, it's like a firebomb, but it does magic damage. Alright, I'm not taking any risk of dying before I get to this bonfire. The bonfire has been lit. And my cemetery is about to break, so I kind of have to rest. Now the reason I did not rush to actually level up, because I already have a decent weapon that I can use, which is this scimitar. But there are some items that I have to buy. Scimitar is a good weapon. It hits below rather than up. Now I know it is very hard to see, but there's a chest here. Small leather shield and repair powder. We won't use the small leather shield because we have a better one. And here you have hand axe and radiant life gem. Here you have a hollow soldier helm. Right. Past this door there's an enemy. Will be lying. And there's a chest. You can see the trap. You go for the chest, he attack you from the behind or side. So white sign, soapstone, radiant life gem, 2 of them. Now, I believe there's another item in this branch or root. Divine blessing. Okay, now we picked up an item which is like, where is it? The small sign soapstone. Small white sign soapstone. Online play item, leave summon sign. be summoned as a shade to another world in order to help that world's master for a certain time. You will be rewarded for successfully assisting the player. The effect is not as long as that of the white-sized soapstone, and it is used only in particular places. So it's like a smaller version of the white-sized soapstone, the original bigger one, if you know what I mean. Alright, so here you have an NPC.
Buy something, anything. Oh, come now, help an old woman and buy something.
Oh, jeez. God, that wheezing. Okay, so the name already is written above. It says Merchant Hag Melentia. It's a good name, but you are a hag. I mean, I'm not gonna judge. Age gets to us all.
My name is Melentia. You're a stranger to this land. Oh, we get as strangers these days. Everybody's gonna run off. Dranglake's been a pile of rubble since the war fought long, long ago. And the giants crossed the sea. It seemed like the battles would never end. Poor folk like myself have nary a place to sleep. That's why I keep all me things right with me. You may travel light, but methinks you bear a burden of your own.
Very, very psychotic, Melentia. Now you can see she really means it. I mean, you have a lamp, and I believe that's like a very small shade for you. You know, you can lie underneath it, and then you obviously have the giant bag that is strapped with her back, like a backpack.
They say these trees grew from the remains of the giants. From each carcass sprouted new life growing into what you see now. But you know what they also say? Don't believe what an old hag says. It's high time that I pick up and move. I've a bargain for you next time we meet my lover.
That wheezing. It always gets me. Alright, there are 3 items that you definitely want to buy from her. One is just 1000 souls. The Lenigrad's key. Oh my god. This is the key that unlocks the shop in Majula. Key of blacksmith Lenigrast of Majula. Oh, I said that name correctly this time. Majula, the land of exiles, is comprised of abandoned old houses, one of which Lenigrast has fashioned into a workshop. So this is the key you definitely want to buy. And the other item is the fragrant branch of Yor, which is 12,000 souls. A fragrant tree branch with a faint sweet smell restores the life of things turned to stone. Extended inhalation of the branch's scent can lead coughing and nausea. Damn, that's an extra lore. And then you have Pharaoh's Lockstone, which is kind of like a key, and it costs 4,000. Stone activating a creation of Pharaoh's the Vagabond. Pharaoh's the Vagabond was a legend who wandered the lands, creating contraption to help those in sincere and dire need. The scope of his travels was so wide that Pharaoh's has been mistakenly credited with many inventions that were crafted by others. So you can say the Pharaoh's, this guy, was very famous, kind of like a legend. And he also sells the some spells, soul arrow, and miracle, healing miracle. I'm gonna buy the key.
Thank you kindly.
Yep. Okay, that's all she says. I shall rest at this bonfire. Now there's an optional area to say the least. Let's try parrying this guy. Oh, finally landed it. Now you notice that there was a huge time. There was a huge window for me to deal the riposte or repel or whatever. Long enough for me to slowly change my weapons. I was trying to get to the dagger because dagger does extra critical damage. Now this is an optional area, but I always do it before heading into it. Heading into the real area or main areas. Oh my god. This kind of used to be my playstyle, just go ham on these guys. And we definitely won that Pharaoh's Longsword, so we want more souls. I can hear someone walking. Kind of want to make sure that we are good, we're in good shape. And it is best if you don't get hit, because even though Estus Flask is Estus Flask will restore your health, but you have only 2 of them. Then you have Life Gem, but Life Gem is limited. Why did I have a voice crack? I don't know. You tell me. Okay, here you have another enemy that will blend into the environment like this guy. How did I miss that? Nope. Just ran into stamina when I really needed it. We're making short work of these guys. Now these are very strong enemies. They are called Ironclads. You don't want to mess with them. Unless you know how to mess with them, of course. They have a turtle shell, so you cannot backstab them. Moreover, if you go behind them, they will slam their body onto you. So what I will do is my throwing knife. You can see it does a lot of damage. Now, dealing with them is very easy. Well, I will recommend that you hit them once. Right, that guy. Good thing that guy did not aggro while I was fighting the Ironclad. There's a very strong weapon that we are about to get, but you have to do it very carefully. You see this place with fire? There's a lizard that will blow you away with fireball, of course. Just run straight and open the door. It will put you in a invisibility flame, and you will get a fire longsword. Let's see if we can use it. We cannot. Sucks. Get this item, then just get the hell out of here. Those fire does not do damage, so don't worry. Now this guy, if you get close to him, like I said, he will slam his body on you. So I'm just gonna aggro him. Ow. Can I hit these ragdolls with my weapons? So weird. I don't know. They definitely tried to fix the goofy ragdoll thing. When you kill an enemy, they become a ragdoll and you can just kick around them. Like kick them around. So I can see they tried to fix it here. And honestly, while fixing them, they introduced new bugs. Okay, now there's another jump to be made here. Now this jump I fail a lot. Not that time though. You get prism stone, you know, the very famous prism stone that trying to think how I'm gonna describe prism stone. Basically, if you drop a prism stone, it will light up that area, or it will emit a faint light. The only way to go back is through this hole here. I am planning on go through this hole, but wait. Enemies have certainly moved. I wonder if I just doomed myself. Oh, nice dodge. They have a very nasty attack that can essentially basically one-shot you. Or not one-shot, all they do is stun lock you and attack you like repeatedly. Trying to avoid the fire bombs. Right, that takes care of this area. And now we have 2000 souls. Almost to 3000. She sells the Ferrous Longsword for 4000. And we want that Ferrous Longsword, you bet. We want it. But instead of going forward, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use all these. That will put us nearly 4000. 7000. 9000. So we have a lot of souls.
You?
Yes. I am. Let me buy that the Ferrous Longsword will buy the fragrant branch of yore. I'm gonna call it branch. Later, I'll buy that later. Now we will go back to Majula to level up. This is the only way you can level up. I'm not planning on doing any boss in this video. The first things first is open this door. Leningrad's key. Inside, you'll find a bow. So you have a ranged option now.
Ah yes, very good. Now I can get to work. But first, let me set up. Come again later.
Alright. So now he will move inside once we rest at the bonfire. Or quit and reload. There's something I forgot to tell, which is the armorer. I forgot his name. The armorer will upgrade his stock based on the items that you buy based on how many times you buy from him. So if you want armor from that guy, you want to spend more souls on him. Now to get leveled up, all you have to do is talk to Emerald Herald.
Bearer of the
Bear 6.
Let
Alright. So as you can see, we have 4 points in our vigor, yet we have HP on 742. That is because everything upgrades your health point. We're gonna go for strength. We're gonna take it to 10 so that I can wield the sword, the fire longsword. I'm also gonna invest some on faith and ADP. Cannot forget about that. What is 6? You definitely do not want to miss ADP or leave it open. Leave it like ignore it. Alright, in the celebration of our higher levels, let's restore our humanity. It's as easy as that. Alright, let's go back to the bonfire where we were previously. Oof. I think the item burden, the equip load will be a bitch. This is a summon sign. Looks like this guy is a sorcerer using a fairly default face. I'm also using a default face, but I kind of like I made very small changes. Also, what I wanted to do is take off my hood so that you can see my hair. We're gonna change our weapon, or rather reconfigure it. Remove that. Fire longsword there and short sword. So we kinda still have dual hand weapon if you want that. Now the fire longsword has this poke or thrusting it move, which I believe is a very strong. Each time you hear that scratching noise, it means a new summon sign has appeared. Now this guy is a shade, not an actual phantom. So there's a difference. And this is the way to continue. First thing I want to do is kill this guy. I'm just gonna bum rush them instead of playing with them, you know. We're very weak in this like we are very low level this beginning. Okay, now like I said, if it's lying, it's awake. I mean, it's alive. You can hit it. There we go. And he dropped something. His legging. So we lost undead. It'd be nice if I had a friend. I remember I'm having like getting some memories back, you know. Me playing with a friend. Actually, she was a stranger. He just asked me. I mean, not asked me. I just asked him that I want to do some co-op, and he was like, "Yeah, sure, let's do it." Okay, now this place is very overwhelming. What you want to do is run up and wait. Look behind you to see if anyone is following. It looks like no one is following. What I want to do is unlock the shortcut for anything. There's an ironclad, now you can do some stuff with him. Let him attack you. Not like that, of course, but you get the idea. If he hits those barrels, fire like those have, I believe, fire bombs, black powder, yeah. Then he will explode. But watch out for your own explosion, buddy. Alright, go there and then come back. Sometimes they hit you even when you're moving. This is a spear guy. Spears are bad. Ow. You can hit. Hold on. Half time. Right, now. I think I messed him up. The idea is that he will throw a fire bombs here and it will unlock a shortcut. It's the only way to unlock the shortcut. It looks like he's not gonna throw any bombs at me. He does sees me, he's locked on to me, but he's not throwing anything. Alright. Alternatively, here's what you can do. You have a fire longsword, just do that. Okay, I'm not planning on bringing those enemies back. So now we will do the rest of the area. This place can get hard. I usually jump down here. See, this guy followed me. This is not his place. No, he dropped something. Hollow infantry help. And a torch. For this guy, just go up to the ladder and he will go into melee mode. Throwing knives, nice. I'm planning on using them for this part. Because this guy sucks. Just look at that damage. He shot me in the head. Okay, now when you are making this jump, be very careful. Because when he shoots an arrow while you are jumping, you will die. You will fall down. This is a trap. All you have to do is wait. This is a human effigy. God, feels like I'm rapping. I'm not rapping, but you know that rap song? This is America. Okay, you have Amber Herb, which we do not have any use for it now. We will later. And this is an NPC.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just daydreaming, I think. My name is Kale. I'm a traveler, like yourself. I'm navigating the continent to create a map. Why cartography, you ask? Well, that's a good question. When I first came to this forsaken land, it was... a curse? Something about a curse? How embarrassing. I seem to have lost my focus. But I do know one thing for certain. I have always been very fond of maps.
Okay, what is that whispering? I heard something, and it definitely wasn't from my room because it happened in my... Like, I can tell when someone is whispering. My door is open.
I came to this land some time ago. Drangleic, the Lost Kingdom. It sounded so romantic. Have you seen Majula? Oh, there's a rather spacious mansion there. I've made it my temporary home. Well, as something of a squatter, I'm afraid. Inside the mansion, I found a strange map, like none I'd ever seen. I believe that it's a map of Dren Lake. Now I'm traveling the land to prove it. Yes, that's it. That's why I came to the kingdom. Wait, no, that wasn't it. Then what? I don't seem to recall. Were you looking for that map?
Yes.
Wonderful. Then you're fascinated by maps, just like me.
Yeah, man.
Shame on you. You should have told me before.
Oh, you know.
Here, take this. A key to the mansion.
Okay, you get the house key.
What a joy to meet a kindred spirit out here.
I think that whispering is part of the ambient noise. I have to recheck it.
Incredible, really, isn't it? Such a map to be chiseled in stone. Oh, but one thing. I would not venture deep into the mansion. Now, I can't be certain, but I've heard disturbing noises. Something about it feels wrong. Just be careful, please. I'll be back in Majula soon. Perhaps we will meet again and discuss maps at our leisure. I'll be back.
Okay. There is another mechanic that I forgot to tell you that I just remembered. Well, I just remembered to tell because I've been doing that all throughout. When you exhaust an NPC dialogue, if you don't exhaust an NPC dialogue, they will stay. Like, it is important that you exhaust their dialogue because it will cause them to move to a new location. In this case, our hub level, which is Majula. And you definitely want everyone to go to Majula. Okay, now if I drop down there. Oh my god. Watch out for the enemies. Okay. Yep, that's a certain doom. I'm gonna rate up that message. But you can technically rate up or rate down. So dropping down here, you get access to this place with this item. A Titan shard. So now you can see the more of the Forest of the Fallen Giants. It's an ironclad. That place has a nasty NPC invader, and I hate him with all my hearts. Okay, so now the way to go back, yeah, through here. Just go down. Yeah. It's all coming back to me, which it should because I just played it 3 days ago. Okay, with that out of the way, we still have more areas to cover. But this time we will rest at the bonfire, refill our Estus flask, because we only have 2 of them. Do not go up this ladder, because it will kill you. If you are not good enough, that is. That is a huge if. You can see more summon signs. I like to always check out these summon signs. Griffin Thrust. Yeah, that's interesting face. Alright. Now, with our shortcut open, we can now go here. I always lure that guy. I don't have a spear, but I can poke better than him. Lady Lara. Why do you have a shade? Why are you a shade? What? Shades are very limited usage. Because like the description says, you can be shaded in one's world for a certain amount of time. So this is a green blossom, this is a trap. Well, when you go inside, that is a trap. Just trigger the trap. That guy will die if you do it correctly. And these guys will come out. There are one more in there. They give me a lot of trouble, and it looks like they did not explode those barrels. Okay, Hollow Soldier leggings, Great Soul Arrow, large soul of a lost undead, and blue wooden shield, I guess. Okay, there's nothing else. Alright. Okay, now this chest is a trap. It's a poison trap, but there can be other trap. The white smoke means there will be arrows, like the barrages of arrows, and green fog means obviously poison. One you have to block, like you cannot dodge arrows, and one you have to roll away. When you knock this door, they will open it. That's the only way to open that door, because the door is locked from the other side. Ah, damn you, spear and halberd. I should definitely try parrying. Inside here there's a chest. I was trying to parry him. Do not hesitate to use your Estus Flask. Okay, so you get a life ring and large Titan shard. Seeing as we do not have any ring on us, and you can wear 10 ring, not 10 ring, you can wear 4 rings. We're gonna wear this. It increases our health by a teeny tiny bit. Like, do you see that missing health? That's how much it increased. And the Ferrous Lockstone, you use it here to reveal a hidden wall. Unless you use that Ferrous Lockstone to reveal it, the wall won't break. But now it will. Okay, this chest is the Colanthy ring. No, Titan slab. Okay, so this one should be the ring. The Colanthy ring. One of our permanent ring that we will keep at our ring slot all the time, because of that stamina regeneration. And now what I will do, yeah, like I said, the physics. You can explode those barrels. The ballistas has random aim. There we go, everything exploded. Kind of like a trick. Now here you have another NPC. Holy cow, how many NPC do we have to meet? Well, he's Pate.
Hello there. Traveling all alone in these treacherous times. Well, I hope you have a very good reason. Oh, hogwash. Who am I to judge? My name is Pate. I journey hither and thither on a sort of treasure hunt, you might call it. Be careful out there. There's talk of unsavory bandits who prey upon travelers like yourself. Oh yes, you be cautious if you go any farther. There's treasure in there for certain, but the entrance locks from behind. I saw the same design earlier, and it's the same contraption, I'm sure. I was with this warrior, you see, and he insisted that he go inside first. The rather brusque fellow tried to swipe the loot for himself, but it trapped him inside. I still have the gent's ring. I do hope he wasn't harmed. I'll leave this one to you. I'm worried about what might be inside.
Okay, so it depends on your preference whether you want to trust Pate or not. But he is true about one thing, which is if you go any further, the door will close behind you. If you are a new player, I would not recommend going any further. But the only reason I'm going back is to light up my torch to, I guess, serve my OCD. We have so many summon signs. It's really good to see that the people are still playing this game. Which is what in the world did you make? This game is said to be the worst Dark Souls game ever made. I'm gonna light up this torch. The more torches you pick up, the time will extend. And now we have 10 minutes of light time. And this is my obsession. I really like to light these lights. This one I missed here. If you hear that dropping noise, that is because those dead bodies are dropping down from a T-pose, I believe. I don't know, T-pose kind of stuff. Ah, they do disappear, as I can see, as I just saw. And this is the room, if you couldn't see it. I don't know how many torches, how many lights there are. Okay, so if you are a new player, I would not recommend going through that gate. Instead, what you can do, this guy dropped something. Also the leggings. Just go this way. This guy will climb up. I mean, stand up. Then right. Alas, nothing happened. Holy shit. How did that happen? Anyway, so large of a soul and large soul of a lost undead. After you, these are the giants, by the way. It's a dead giant, as you can see, and they grow into trees. Very poetic. There are two ways you can go. One is this way. Come to think of it, I think I should go this way first. This is a light crossbow, and here you will find a strange enemy. All you can see, like, he's kind of like he's invisible. I don't know what it is. Try attacking, yeah. I don't know why it's here, but this enemy is invisible. Attacking him will reveal it. Smooth and silky stone. You can trade that with Snuggly. Or I don't know what those crows are called in this game. Oh, made it. Sonoland, Nameless Soldier and things. Torch. The other item was torch. God damn. The problem with this place is that there are 3 enemies. That pissed me so much. Thank you, myself. Just why? Alright, you baboons. Take that. Take that. Where's your friend? That's what you get. That's what I get. But I'm alive. He dropped an Hollow Soldier Gauntlet. Get my souls back. Open the chest. Mail Bracken and Infantry Helm. I don't know why the game gives you an Infantry Helm inside of a chest. We don't have any fire weapon. Thought I could blow up those fire barrels. So we're not going that way yet. We will soon enough. Just climb up this ladder. Then we will go to the left. Okay, now, like I said, if you are a new player, come through this way instead of heading headfirst into that trap. Because here you have the enemies just standing here, waiting for, I guess, waiting to. Uh-oh. That's the reason why I said don't go that way. Oh, ran out of stamina. No, I'm not gonna lie, the stamina regeneration is very bad. It's like very weak. Okay, now there's a hidden wall here. All you have to do is press the action key. It will reveal itself. And this item would be Sorcerer's Staff and Ember Herb. I don't think we're gonna do magic build. Aromatic Ooze. By magic build, I'm not gonna go for the intelligence build, but rather faith. So this is the place and the gate will close. This is what will happen when you come through here, and all those enemies will come like every single one of them will come at once. So with that out of the way, I think we have completed this section. Now we can go back and talk to Pate. To minimize your fall damage, I suggest you drop on something instead of hitting the ground directly.
Well, I see you managed to escape.
Why, yes.
I hope that brave warrior didn't come a cropper either. Be careful out there. There's talk of unsavory bandits who prey upon travelers like yourself. Oh, but you should take this.
White sign Soapstone.
It allows undead to call out for help to one another across the fissures between worlds. With luck, somebody will lend you a hand. Well,
Yep, that's
Be
the
careful.
extent of his dialogue. So, as you can see, the importance of talking to the NPCs. They give you stuff. Now, I have a fire longsword. That's what worries me. I do believe the spark will ignite. The sparks will also ignite these barrels. Why isn't that guy coming? Be very careful. If you ignite those fire barrels, you will be dead. Now there are two enemies there, but there's an item here. Life gem and homeward bone. Okay, so now both of those, something just died. Now both of these guys holds an spear. What I like to do is lure. No. See what I mean? They can stun lock you. As if you were a level 1 player. What? Oh. Where did he come from? And he's not even going for me. Yep, I've seen this play out. I don't know where he comes from. God damn it. Life gem. They are dropping so many things. And there's an ironclad here. We know the trick. Bait his attack and then punish. And he's toast. This amber herb, 2 of them. Here you have a trap, an ambush. Looks like I triggered it. I always like to trigger the ambush and then punish them instead of risking it, you know? Ow, how can you hit me and I cannot? I knew this was Frank's idea. His ideas never work. How are they hitting me? But then I can't. Whoa there. Well, if you listen to Frank's idea, that will happen. Okay. Halberd and soul of a nameless soldier. I almost fell down. The controls are very sensitive. Okay, now beyond this fog gate, you will have an shortcut unlocked. But there's a shield that I want. Large leather shield and life gem. Large leather shield is probably the one I will be using the most, because I do not want to live on bucklers. I kind of changed my mind within one video. That's the kind of guy I am. What a good reason. dropped a firebomb. That's a score if I ever seen one. Firebombs are good. So, with that out of our way, I think we have completed all the loot areas or side areas. Now all there is left to do is boss. So, I think I'll also level up. Oh yeah, let's go visit Lenigrast. We're gonna pick up our weapon because I will de-ascend the fire and install or ascend it with lightning. All right.
You, stand back. This is dangerous work. The name's Lenigrast, just a simple blacksmith. And you are, another useless traveler.
Oh, thanks.
A man ought to labor with his feet planted firmly in the earth. Not roam around like you flirtatious vagabonds. Oh, what does it matter? Go on, show me what you've got. Your equipment. Let me have a look. But do it quick.
Okay. You can reinforce, but you cannot repair because your items are not broken. It is only you can repair your item when the item has completely broken down. broken down. Okay, let's see. Hollow soldier helm. Hollow infantry helm. And infantry helm. Okay, so these two are different. One is hollowed version, one is normal, I guess. Wanderer coat. Anyway, we're gonna look at our weapons like the longsword. Or there's halberd that we will not use. Halberd is terrible in this game. You can also use our hand axe. Should have played with that a little bit. There's also scimitar. And basically we don't have much. But you can buy stuff. He sells a longsword, broadsword, falchion. This is a very strong weapon. A stock, rapier, battle axe, my favorite, mace. I think I'm gonna go for if I am to upgrade my strength, and I should go for mace. Right, let's go. And I'll just wait on. I'm just gonna buy it. It's raw strength, you know. He also sells 10 Titan shards. Only 10 of them. After that, you won't be able. Like, it's a limited stock.
Drat. You're worse than my reckless daughter. Don't spend your whole life in transit, you hear? You'll need souls to repair and improve equipment. I know only of smithing, but souls have many other uses as well. Don't waste your souls on useless trinkets. Think before you spend. Equipment can be strengthened with rare orestone, but such orestone won't come easily. My girl knows her stones, but she's always out prancing about. Now, there's a time for travels, but you can't wander the world forever. Even you must have someone waiting back home.
Well, technically my wife and children died by now.
Drat. You'll need souls.
Oh my
Don't
god.
waste. I'll be around.
So that's the extent of his dialogue. Okay, let's see what kind of weapon that we can use. Oh, we cannot use the axe or the mace, but we can use the hand axe. Axes I like because they are strong. Let's level up.
Bearer of the
Bear of the
Less-
6 left. Okay, strength can take it to 12. Go for it. Alright. Now let's see. We can now use our mace. Nice. $172 damage. You have to number crunch to find what's the best weapon for you. But I'm gonna switch to mace. Actually, no. I won't do it, even though I invested in it, invested my souls in it. Put our this one here. I'm gonna replace our buckler with the large leather shield, and for dual wielding stuff I will put short sword. One is +1. Damn, the one that I got from the beginning. Okay, that's it. That would be my setup for now, but we're not done with this episode yet. Could buy some stuff from the armorer dude. What you're gonna do is we're gonna get some fire. We're gonna explore the mansion. Bye, Emerald Hold. The mansion can get dark, so I suggest you bring a torch. Well, the one part of the mansion will get dark only. And in this room, I think there's a chest. No. Pharaoh's Lockstone. Get that one for free. Okay, it's kind of burning my eyes. Alright. Okay, this is the map he was talking about. The Drain Lake map. And this is the spooky room that he was talking about. There's a skeleton. What the hell? How on earth you have... Fuck! Can you explain me how a skeleton has poise? Okay, this is the only reason to bring the torch and risk not having a shield. Estus Flask Shard, we scored. There's nothing here, but here in this chest you'll find an interesting item, or rather useful item. Very useful. Soul Vessel. Let's see, Soul Vessel, this worm looking thing. What? Started raining outside. Okay, a vessel that will accept your souls. It can allow relocation of your levels, but without proper assistance it may simply drain of your soul. If you truly wish to start again, go to a place where your journey began. That's like a hint. My god, the rain started outside. Doesn't matter, we're gonna end this episode as soon as possible. Okay, so the soul vessel is a very useful item because it can relocate your souls, like it said. You mainly want to do that if you want to start all over again, or what you can do is you can take points from one point, like oh my god, like imagine taking points from dexterity and putting it on. Okay, those are the pigs, they already aggro. Imagine taking points from your dexterity and putting it on strength. But you need to go to the firekeeper. who can actually do this job. Alright. So with that out of the way, I think we have done it. These pigs, are they still coming? I hope not.
Oh, hello again.
Alright, let's see. He sells the iron parma. Does not blocks 100% of the damage. So that's a bummer, downer, whatever you wanna call it. But I will buy this falconer helm.
Thanks very much.
And that includes this episode of what's that thing? Be sure to tune in next time. Bye bye. Face this way. Bye. Sayonara.